Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. Nothing can dim the light that shines from within you. Maya Angelou. If this is your first time here, I'm Empress Imani, inspirational teacher of Sacred Love Lessons. I help women to honor the love within so they too can manifest the life of their dreams. We're in Season 4, The Art of Being You, 46 Laws of Spiritual Power, and today we're covering Law 20, Be the Light. What is being the light? Being the light is embracing kindness and compassion without an expectation of gain. It is about having the right attitude, the right motive, being reward-free, and selfless service. Some refer to this as karma yoga. I'll call it being the light. When you are being the light, you have the right attitude. You desire to relieve someone else's suffering. I was recently traveling to Guatemala, specifically San Marcos and Lake Atitlan, Guatemala, and I got a massage there, and the massage was really good. The person who performed the massage, her name was Isabella, and during the massage, I just kept saying thank you and just really showing my appreciation. And every time I did, Isabella would say, my pleasure, my pleasure. And that made me want to even shine brighter. When you are being the light, you have the right motive. You act from pure intentions and connect to the bigger picture. When you are being the light, you are reward free. You're not looking to gain anything from the people you serve. Now you guys know, or maybe you don't, that I recently moved back in 2021 to Mexico. And I moved to Guadalajara, and the first year I got my residency, everything was great, it was smooth. When I got ready to renew the following year, there was some clarity that I needed. There was like a language issue. And so there was this young lady at the I&M office. She could clearly see that I wasn't clear on what the other person was saying to me. And so she came over and she offered her help, and I accepted. I received her help. And so she began to translate for us. And so when everything was over, because I could clearly recognize that this young lady was an attorney, I offered to pay her. And she was like, no, gratis. She gave us a gift, regalo. She gave us a gift of service, and she was acting and being in the light, in the energy of reward free. So when you are being the light, you are not looking to gain anything from the people you serve. When you are being the light, you are offering a reasonable service. A reasonable service is when you offer selfless service. We all need to be involved with serving our communities and being a part of something bigger than ourselves. The more you serve, the more progress you will experience in your life. Greater service, greater progress. The benefits of being the light include 1, when you are being the light, you see the light in others. 2, it facilitates spiritual growth. As you share your light, it grows brighter and stronger. Your light then touches everyone around you. As a result, those people living in darkness will be led back to their own light. Number 3, being the light allows you to lead a more fulfilling life. When you share your light, others reflect it back to you. Now, how do you be the light? The first thing that you want to do is just be yourself. I can't say this enough, that being your authentic self, honoring the love within you, living in your I amness, being in your I amness is the root, the solid foundation of everything. So the first thing you want to do is be yourself. We covered this area in the last episode, Law 19, Tap into your sacred purpose. I'll include a link if you haven't listened to that episode already. I'll include a link for you below. Once you become more aware of your own life and actions, you create a path to taking care of the world around you. So you want to be yourself. Number 2, embrace and reflect compassion. When you are in the energy of compassion, you help relieve the suffering of others. You are kind and extend your kindness to others. Some examples of how compassion can be shown include extending a heartfelt ear and active listening. This is not a time for you to talk about yourself, a time for you to just be waiting for your turn to talk, but an active ear, active listening. This is not a time for you to share a relatable story. So again, you can focus on yourself, but to just listen and to hear and see what the person is not saying, to see beyond the mask, beyond the veil that they're showing to you, and to actually hear with your inner ear of what the person is truly saying to you. So active listening is one way that you can show compassion. Another way that you can show your compassion and kindness is donating to charity and by helping others by volunteering. My favorite charity of all time is St. Jude's Children's Hospital. I really love this organization. Shout out to all the people, all the families, all the patients, all the medical staff at St. Jude's. Number 3, practice gratitude daily. Gratitude allows you to appreciate the abundance that already exists in your life, no matter how small it appears to be. When you shift your perspective from what you think you lack to what you actually have, you create a positive mindset that attracts more abundance into your life. Number 4, share your love. When you give freely without expecting anything in return, you create a flow of abundance that extends far beyond material possessions. Giving someone a hug, sending someone love and light, praying for people, sharing your resources and energy, however this looks for you, opens your heart and taps into the energy of oneness. Oneness is where all abundance flows. Now, while you're on this journey of being the light, you may encounter unawakened people who are living in low-vibing energy. When this happens, continue to be the light. There was this guy, actually a couple guys, in San Marcos, Guatemala, in Lake Atolón. When we got off the boat, they saw us coming, you guys. So they were all friendly and nice and offered to help us with our luggage. So we were open to receive. Of course, we were willing to pay for their services, and we had agreed upon a set price at the very beginning. When we got to our destination, the guys tried to increase the price 100-fold. Now, I don't usually turn up on people. That's not what I do anymore. But in this particular instance, I had to be the light and hold this guy accountable, in which I did. So he began to say that he was sorry. Lo siento, and then he said it in English. I'm sorry, I apologize. And I was like, no, because I could understand that there was no true contrition. He really just wanted me to be quiet, which I did not. And so finally he was like, excuse me. And I was like, no, I will not excuse you. You know, I did not appreciate what they were doing. So of course we paid what we had agreed upon and no more. My original intent was to pay what we had agreed upon and then to tip a really good tip to show my appreciation, because that was an opportunity for me to be the light. And I really felt like not only did you try to scam me, but you robbed me of that opportunity. The next day, I saw the same young man in the village. So when I saw him, I was like, it's you. So he immediately began to apologize again. This time, I could see that he was serious. So I asked him, why did you do that? And he was like, we're family. But he told me, he said, that he thought that we were no es inteligente. No es inteligente means that you're not smart, that you're dumb. And so we believe that he thought we didn't know the local custom and the prices, but we did. And so I asked him, well, if we're family, then why would you treat your family that way? And he just kind of stood there and looked, and I just walked off. I was done with the conversation. I had already done my part. So sometimes when you are being the light, you must hold people accountable. We're all mirrors and reflections of each other, and you must hold people accountable. I'll leave you with this final thought. You are the light of the world. When you are being the light, you give the gift of love. And when you let your light shine, You make the moment a little brighter for the whole world to see. Your demonstration of compassion, no matter how big or how small, has the power to touch the lives and inspire change. So be the light, so others may feel your love. As you heal others, you also heal yourself. The power is yours. This is all I have for you today. Law 20 of the 46 Laws of Spiritual Power. Be the light. If you'd like to book a clarity coaching session, I'm now accepting bookings. You can go over to houseofsacredlove.com and make your appointment today. If you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to click the like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you're being the light out there, let us know in the comments how you're letting your light shine. And until we speak again, be the light.